right?
I
Yeah,
don't know.
Alfred Wilson.
Who was?
He was an you know those guys that are in the city um, planners and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Daddy had I think it's Alfred Wilson.
You sure?
On his train one time. Going, he was this guy. He was an alderman that he was traveling to.
He was an alderman, is that? But that's not his name for sure, right?
Alfred Wilson.
Yeah.
I think that's his name, Alfred Wilson. Anyways, Mama had his card, and he had given Daddy that card and said that your daughters will have trouble getting jobs because of that race thing that was going on, right?
Which race thing?
You know, the ordinary race thing where you get an invitation to.
Oh, discrimination.
Discrimination thing.
Mm.
Yeah, and he said that they will be discriminated against, right? So why don't you? Huh?
You.
No, what?
You. This alderman was saying that you. What?
No, he said your daughter, Daddy. He asked Daddy how many kids that he had, and I think at that time, Danny wasn't born. Maybe Barbara wasn't.
Halford Wilson.
Alfred? Huh?
Halford.
Yeah.
That sound right? Not Alfred, but Halford. Halford.
Yeah. Wilson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's who we're talking about.
Yeah.
Hmm. So Daddy met him on the
train.
Train.
And they had a conversation, and he recognized Daddy from the prison, Ocala, where the Peggy.
Yeah, that thing.
Yeah, and he recognized Daddy from that because he was, the photographers took pictures. Of the, and this is
this guy. This guy. I'm looking him up now. He is the man. He's the man that passed the motion to remove all Japanese Canadians. So he's part of the whole Japanese internment thing.
He probably was, yeah.
What's the thing that's most interesting for me right now is that race gets introduced. It does, when it ultimately does get introduced into the piece, it's the white characters that introduce it. And what does that say about, what does that say, one? And then what does it say about blackness and how racism actually tends to work in real life? Right?
I think that's what playing both the white characters and the black characters, that's what I noticed the most. Like, that it is the white characters who seem to be drumming in this fact that he's black, like this is gonna be a problem. This is Wilson's handicap, the fact that he is black and now he's representing this white, what do we call him? This white defendant? This white defendant who's attacked a black victim. And it is always, and I think even as I was like, oh. And so as a black woman now having to, I'm like, oh wow, like, because my whole thing in my life is that I'm not black actually. I'm actually brown if you want to get it real, because black is this color and that's not the color of my skin. But when I live my life, that's how I'm seen, I'm just like, so like when I go out into the world, the first thing people see of me is that I'm a black woman. And so like when I was reading this script, and it kept coming up with these white characters, like, oh, this is how white people